All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CA Media Podcast, the show that allows you to come your own way. I'm your host, Clyde Anderson, and it looks like I have four amazing guests on. We got Qasim, we got Alexis, I got Rayshawn, I got Michael, Casanova. Name just switched. Thank you for joining the podcast. Today's episode is about the Royal Rumble. Y'all are welcome to give your predictions as well and talk about any related wrestling questions. The show is brought to you by Visionary Minds, Public Relations and Media. If you have any media consultations or inquiries, you can contact Tammy Reese at visionarymindsny@gmail.com, and she will gladly get in contact with you. All right, the floor is yours to introduce yourself. Feel free. Doesn't matter who starts.
Ladies first.
Hi guys, I'm Alexis. But call me Lexii. Don't use my full name. Love wrestling. I go a lot of the events in person. So last year I almost did everything. I did Raw before WrestleMania. I did WrestleMania both nights in the freezing cold in PA. I did SmackDown before Cleveland. I'm sorry, I did SmackDown in Cleveland for SummerSlam. I did SummerSlam. After SummerSlam, I did SmackDown in the Barclays. And then I believe the last event I did was Saturday Night Main Event. If I fought all of them, I did so many last year. So looking forward to discussing with you guys your predictions and what you think is going to happen at the Rumble. I have some theories in my head that I'm ready to discuss with you all.
Okay. Thank you, Lexii. Michael, you're next. You go next if you desire.
All right. Yeah, the name's Michael. This is my first podcast, so go easy on me. But I've been a wrestling fan for a good hot minute. So now brought my boys into it and everything. So can't wait to start.
Okay. Casanova.
What it is, y'all? It's your boy Casanova, aka I make things go boom. So y'all could follow me Instagram at _ Clark Kent, CLRKKENT. Hit me up. I'm friendly. I don't bite. I like to play 2K. I like wrestling. I like Call of Duty. All good stuff.
And I think the last one is Qasim.
Can you guys hear me? I was trying to get my. Can you hear me now? Finally.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Thank you. Okay, Clyde, thanks for inviting me.
Of course, but...
Yeah, in the background. Yeah. So I'm out of this world. That's why. So big wrestling fan. Been following it since I was probably like 6-7 years old. I'm like 42 now, so it's been part of my life. Like me and my wife, we go to events. She kind of got roped into it because I'll be watching TV and start screaming at like Monday Night Raw or SmackDown, and she started following, and now we're like, if we get a chance to go to events, we will. Like we went to the SmackDown before SummerSlam, and then we went to SummerSlam last year, and then I think we did Albany and went to SmackDown as well, and then prior to that, I did like Raw, and then we're going to try to go to Raw this year in Buffalo, and then again SummerSlam, we're waiting for the tickets to go, so trying to get my game up by going to the events. And, I want to be on Netflix because SmackDown, we were on TV. She got a little clip of it, and she played it for my birthday on Facebook where you see me eating. So I was like, yeah, I'm famous.
All right. I think that's everybody. Again, thank you for joining. Let's dive in. Rumble is this Saturday. As of right now, there's like 4 scheduled matches that I see. I don't know any other matches that may be happening. We can dive into the first tag team match for the SmackDown tag titles. We got the DIY, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano versus the Motor City Machine Guns. Where do y'all see this match playing out, which is a 2 out of 3 falls match?
DIY losing.
I concur.
I agree.
Reasons? What? No
I
reasons?
I have to disagree, and this is the one reason, and I only got one reason why I'm going to disagree, and I'm going to say long-term storytelling.
That's it.
No, I can elaborate. I'm just saying
Yeah.
that the reason why I think they're gonna that I think DIY is going to win is because of the long-term storytelling. Remember, to get the tag team titles, they had to take out the Street Profits.
Correct.
I
Right.
feel like the story has to continue for them to get back to the Street Profits.
That makes sense. I see that.
But
See
that
that.
would mean that the Street Profits has to stay on SmackDown, and I feel like they're going to end up going to Raw when the transfer window, because the transfer window's open.
No, they closed it. Actually, I think it
Yeah,
closed.
they closed.
Yeah.
Yeah, before the Rumble. I think I might
Yeah,
go
as of
see
Monday
that
night, I
Monday.
think it was closed. That was because Selena Vega is going to SmackDown, and that was like the last person in the portal transfer.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Your theory makes sense. It makes sense to me, but
I mean, with long time storytelling, like you got to get the Street Profits back in the mix.
mhm.
But DIY, if they lose, it makes sense because Motor City Machine Guns, they're new, and it just makes sense eventually to say, all right, who's going to take them out the next PLE? And
Exactly.
that would be more of the Street Profits, but I think that's more of their heel turn. Right now, they're so mad, and I think they're going to turn heel, so you got to kind of give them that run a little bit, kind of spice it up.
Yeah, and I agree with the heel turn, but I think in order for them to turn heels, like it doesn't make because they got to get their get back at DIY,
Yeah,
and it doesn't make sense for them to get a get back and not take the tag titles from them.
yeah, that's valid. I can see that. So DIY is going to hold it just one more event, you think?
I think it's going to be this event, and then I think after this event, it's going to be leading up to like
Chamber.
yeah, it's that's where I think they lose the titles. I think it's over there.
Okay.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that. Chamber is in Toronto, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I do think it's going to be a triple threat match at Chamber.
That
For the
makes
titles.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think
What do you think,
that if
Michael?
I think that if the Street Profits do try to get back involved, I think they might have a play in a Royal Rumble with I guess you say assisting the Motor City, because I think they'll probably try to interfere or something and try to take the titles from them later rather than DIY.
Okay.
Kind of like how Ward Raiders and Damian Priest helped each other. I think they're
Yeah.
gonna try to
Correct.
do that. Try to do that, then Street Profits will take their titles back from the new guys.
Okay. Okay.
See, that adds a whole nother layer when you think about that, right? Because how many teams right now are kind of like beefing with each other because Pretty Deadly set up this whole like menagerie of problems. So now you got to really think, how do you set that up with the storytelling? Where do they fall into the mix? Do they interfere? Street Profits come out to help DIY retain so they can get their get back, or or does Delgado Phantasma come in and start, like what's going on with all that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you just opened up a whole nother can of
Pandora
worms.
box, right? Yeah.
Pandora's
Pretty
box.
Deadly, they started all this with the whole, oh, they did it, and then they lied for like Ciampa and all them, and
Right.
then
Yeah.
Yeah.
remember, like Delgado Phantasma is in there, like we want our get back, so maybe to become a fatal four-way for the tag team titles, or a ladder match for them, something like that.
Yeah, like a 6-team ladder match.
Yeah.
And bless you, Clyde. And what if they hold on to it through Chamber and get to Mania?
That's
And
what I
that
think
would
is
be
going to end
better.
up happening. Though. I think the tag titles will end up changing at Mania. You might have a triple threat or something at Chamber, but it won't actually change hands until Mania. It would make more sense.
Yeah.
trying to remember the last time the tag titles was changed at Mania. Oh, last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then was it Truth and Miz, right? And then Damien dropped the belts before winning the world title, right? Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Wasn't that Mania? They had it like it was the
There was a ladder
They were
match.
The
suspended on
tag
the thing. Yeah,
titles, they
all the tag
split.
titles, right?
They had split during Mania.
Oh yeah.
Remember, they
It was
were
Raw's, and then it was the
yeah, we're
yes. You're right.
unified. They split at Mania with the ladder match.
Correct. Yeah, because
Mhm.
they wasn't really defending them. Well, not really, because when JD and that's current, but yeah, you're right. Oh my God, wow. I think yeah, I would say DIY retains, and the title will switch hands towards at Mania. Not sure who, but I think the Street Profits eventually needs to either win the
They
title.
need the title.
Either they win the title again, or Montez or Angelo got to turn on one another. It's been almost 4 years since they won the
But
title.
remember, they tried that. They tried to turn them heel and for like a hot minute, and
Oh
apparently
yeah,
it didn't. Remember, like the
Mhm.
crowd, it didn't really go over well with the crowd, or they wanted them to get. So I don't see, unfortunately, even though I want to see Montez have a singles run, because I want a Montez versus Carmelo Hayes match so bad, I don't see it happening in the future. At least not right now. I
You
don't see
think?
it happening.
You
I'll
think
be
because?
surprised.
Do you think because Papa H? Yeah, I call him Papa H.
Papa H.
Papa
That's
H
good.
is so consumed with all these mega stars right now that's on Raw and Netflix, and he's not really focused on SmackDown.
Listen, I wish I can. Because you're like, you have such great talent across the board that I feel like it's not being utilized
Correct.
correctly. So he's gonna get it together eventually, just not right now.
Yeah.
Everything's like all over.
All right. So the second match we have the unification of the Winged Eagle and
Oh
the
man.
WWE.
Oh man.
Winged Eagle WWE Championship and the WWE Undisputed Championship. Ladder match at a Rumble. I can't remember the last ladder match at the Rumble, but yeah, Cody Rhodes going in his 8th month or 9th month as champion versus Kevin Owens. Kevin said he's always right, but can Kevin finally break this Royal Rumble streak of losing and finally win the title at the Rumble? Because the last time he held on to the title at the Rumble was 2017 against Roman Reigns when he was Universal Champion. So, what's your thoughts?
Ain't gonna happen.
Ain't gonna happen.
I don't think, even though I want it to happen, I don't see it happening.
I want it to happen.
Storytelling.
Exactly.
That's the thing. It goes back to the storytelling.
That kills the whole
I don't see
story
it
with the
happening
Rumble.
because exactly that, and they like slip up here and there. If you like listen to Raw and SmackDown, they be slipping up when it comes to talking about like the Rumble and WrestleMania, whatever. Even though I want my man KO to have that belt so bad because I'm so tired of Cody, I don't see it happening.
Yeah, because Cody's got to turn heel before he drops that title.
Exactly.
And he's on his way to doing that. Like, I saw something on Instagram which made a comparison to like Cody to Homelander, all that, and then Drew McIntyre to Billy the Butcher. I thought it was hilarious. Like, I see that. That's where Cody's going. He's starting to get fed up, and he's going to lash out, and he won't be the company's like icon anymore.
Golden Goose, you mean?
But I don't feel him in that whole like face of the company thing. And I'll argue somebody down. I don't feel like Cody's face of the company. If we're being realistic,
I agree.
like I feel like they pushed him, like they're trying to push him to be. But realistically, Roman is still the face of the company.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yes.
Sales, ticket sales. I remember when Roman came back. Roman came back during SummerSlam.
There you
I
go.
did SmackDown that October. The price I paid for SummerSlam versus the price I paid to try to go to SmackDown at the Barclays Center because people knew Roman was back was insane. Merch sales went up. I don't know
Oh, yeah.
anybody who can drop a belt and then by the time you leave the stadium and get to your hotel, the belt is sold out. Not even John Cena's belt sold out as quick as Roman Reigns' belt sold out. Like, Cody's not the face of the company. Sorry to say, but he's not.
I agree with you. I'm gonna make a confession. So one of the episodes after Roman like came back, he was on, I think it was SmackDown, and he was wearing those like Jordan 4s. They were like retro 4s, the Fears.
Oh, yeah.
So I bought those because of him. I bought them for my birthday because Roman Reigns wore them. That's the only reason why I bought them.
I hope you got a good deal.
He's a
It
generational.
was like about $215, so it wasn't too bad. I felt empowered because I wore them.
Not
It was like,
empowered.
man.
I'm weak.
I was like, acknowledge me.
Oh my God. Michael, what you think? Be quiet.
Nah, you good. I think Cody Rhodes. I gotta stick with the Georgia boy because I'm from Georgia. I think Cody Rhodes is going to keep it, but he might lose it between Elimination Chamber and WrestleMania. I personally don't think they're going to hold Cody Rhodes as a champion all the way to WrestleMania. I think they're going to try to bring back Solo and Roman Reigns to the whole title thing somehow because it seems like they're not done with the bloodline yet. But that's my opinion, though. I think they're going to try to throw something off the wall with the whole title thing after Rhodes wins the title again today or Saturday. Sorry.
Retain, yes.
Yeah, retain it. Yeah.
Wow. So I think no one talked about Sami Zayn in all of this. I'm surprised.
I don't think Sami Zayn is gonna have an outcome in it. I personally
I don't think
believe
so either.
the Viper is returning.
Oh, the Viper's back. He's back. But I need old Randy back. I can't deal with the new. I need
This
I
is
need an
old.
old.
This is why I
Vintage
said
Orton
the
back?
I need
Viper
old
is returning.
Randy.
Yeah, the vintage Orton.
I
Wait a
need
minute.
vintage Orton
Wait a
back.
minute, y'all talking about the Viper or are we talking about Legend Killer Orton?
Both.
Or,
One and the same.
No.
Or the bald Orton from 07, 09, the Age
Bald
of Orton.
Orton, the Age of
punt.
Orton. Yes, him. He is back. He is back, and this is why I believe Cody is going to end up facing Randy very soon, and
Wait,
this is going to start his heel turn. And
So do you have him coming back in the Rumble, or you have him coming back as interfering the match?
it depends on which one comes first. If they do the Rumble first, you're gonna get Randy in the Rumble. If they do the world title first, you're gonna get Randy in the world title match.
I think the Men's
Makes
Rumble is
sense.
closing out the show.
So then,
Last year they started the Women's Rumble, opened the show, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken,
Mm-hmm.
and the men's did close it, and then
Yeah,
you
they
had the
did.
other matches in between. Okay, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the men's match is closing the show. I think Sami's ain't gonna have an outcome in this match. The only reason why, because I see him screwing Kevin, and then we'll talk about the Rumble. And Cody will retain, but Kevin's going to pay for it at that match. But Cody is retaining.
That's an interesting point because think about it this way: KO loses, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now he interferes in the Rumble to screw
Correct.
Sami.
Correct. To create that match at Mania.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Remember, they're both WrestleMania main eventers. They beat the Usos at WrestleMania, I think 39. Yeah, so okay.
Like so much to talk about.
About Monday. Y'all didn't see a little bit hole in the Cody aggressive side?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Well, CM Punk brought that out of him.
Nah. It's way before CM Punk came out.
Was it?
Yeah, he was angry. You didn't see him. He didn't get
It's
beat up.
Kevin
Something
Owens
happened.
that was doing it.
Yeah, Kevin Owens beat him up or whatever happened, and then remember he got the mic. He was on the side of the ring. He's very pissed and started to proceed with this angry promo, and then cult of personality rings, and Punk was like, "Yo, you good? Are you okay?
I'm your only friend.
I'm
I'll
your
stab you
only
from the
friend."
front. I heard after it aired, after it went off, that Carmelo Hayes attacked Kobe.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I had to hear about that watching YouTube. Like I subscribed to like WrestleMania, and the guy was talking about that. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Carmelo Hayes is he's trying to interject himself wherever he can to stay relevant.
Yeah, I don't like WrestleMania. It's the Undertaker music in the background for me, and the guy that's narrating the story and the B-rolls. Yeah, it's not for me.
I hate that guy's voice. He talks like this, and then he talks like this, and then you have I hate that
The
guy's
good,
voice.
the bad, and the downright ugly. That's what it says. Sorry, copyright. My bad.
No, you good. We're good.
Yeah.
So everybody got Cody winning?
Yeah.
Okay,
To
Yeah.
keep up with the ultimate story to get to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But now that brings us to the Rumble
Yeah.
and all the possibilities.
Our endless, right? Our endless. Let's start with the women. Because I don't nothing against the men, but I think the men's closing the show. So let's start with the women's Rumble match. Y'all can talk about scenarios. Y'all can give your final four, your winners, and whatever y'all desire.
We talking
Ladies
about the
first,
women's match?
Alexis? Yeah.
The
Okay.
women's match. Oh yeah, and especially return.
Wait, hold on. I'm coming. 1 second.
Oh, sorry. I figured ladies first,
All right. Well, while she's doing what she's doing, I do got some sticking with storylines because that's what we've been going with for a while. Sticking with storylines, I think Jade returns.
Oh, finally.
I think Jade returns, and I think this is where she lashes out, and I think she eliminates both Bianca and Naomi.
Oh.
And the reason why I think she eliminates them both, I think the scenario where they're gonna have it to where they're trying to eliminate somebody, and she comes and eliminates all three of them, and Bianca is more shocked than Naomi is. Because I believe Naomi is the one who took her out.
I was just thinking that.
So, and
Get back.
yes, and it has to lead to it. And I think Jade is probably going to be your final four. I think it's too early for her to win the Royal Rumble in her career. I think it's too early because you can't give her the Rumble, send her to WrestleMania, and then not give her the title. I think it's too early to put the strap on her as of right now. Maybe next year, like depending on how this story plays out, but she's in the middle of a story. So I think she'll be final four, but I don't think she wins.
Any surprise entrants for you thinking? Or we can just talk about it out loud.
Becky Lynch.
The man returned.
So Becky's a given, Charlotte is a given.
It's been a while.
What about
Asuka's been missing for a while. Didn't she get
She's
injured?
injured.
She's
She's injured. I don't think she's coming back yet, though. Not because she had surgery, so I don't think I would be surprised if she came back this soon, but I don't think so.
What about Santina?
No.
I think it's gonna be a lot of what they did last year, where they had some TNA
We're
women
definitely gonna see some people from TNA.
And
I was trying to
NXT.
think of like an actual surprise, but I'm not seeing. They
I
should
mean,
have
Becky
saved Charlotte as
Lynch.
a surprise.
Yeah,
But I
her and
think we
Charlotte
all
would be a
figured
surprise.
Charlotte, Becky's coming back because it was always rumored that once, what you call it, they moved to Netflix at some point, she was gonna end up returning. So I would be more surprised if she doesn't come back at the Rumble, but I think it's almost a given that she's gonna come back.
What about Alexa Bliss?
Oh yeah.
Well, but there was just rumors about her contract, so that's I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's 30 women total, so
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
possibilities.
Like she should be there soon.
What about Michelle McCool?
That's Undertaker's wife. You know, she'll be there. She'll be there. And that I'm not surprised about that one.
Or
They do
like
have to
Was
have
she in the
killers.
Rumble last year or was it the year before she was in the Rumble? I know one of the years she was in the Rumble where they had her entering in from the crowd.
I think that was I think that was 2 years ago, and I think it was last year she was also in the Rumble. 2 years ago, the one where she was sitting on the sideline with the
Yeah,
Undertaker and then
well, her
climbed out.
daughter, yeah.
Yeah. I th when did Undertaker retire?
2020,
And he got Hall of Fame.
2022,
Yeah, so I
the
think
one in Texas. Yeah,
yeah,
2022.
Oh,
I think
okay.
that's the one where she came out the crowd.
So who do you guys think's winning it?
All right, who's your
Overall.
final? Who's everybody's final four though?
Charlotte Flair. Um, mm,
I agree with Charlotte. I'm gonna go Jade.
yeah. Either Jade or I could see Jade. I don't know if I want to say Bianca, but I don't know if Jade does return. Like you said, if that would happen. Um, and if Becky returns, she will be in the final four.
I also want to go Naya.
Yeah, I was just thinking that because
Oh,
it's going to
Nia.
take
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot
she
to
is in it.
eliminate
Yeah.
her.
Well, Jade eliminated Nia last year.
Yeah, barely. She got her
Not
up and got
barely.
her, but man, listen.
All right, so my
Mine's gonna be kind of weird, but I think my top four probably is Alexa Bliss and Alexa Bliss, Ronda Rousey. I think she's gonna come back eventually. Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. Especially, I'm more hoping towards Ronda Rousey or Rousey, Lynch, and Flair because they actually fought each other at a WrestleMania a few years ago.
35. I was there.
You think
Yes,
Ronda will come back after all that disparaging stuff she said with WWE and how she hated everybody and
And
all
how
of
she
that?
got beat up by Shayna Baszler, and that was kind of her exit.
CM Punk came back after he was dogging on WWE when he was
You know
trying to do the
that is
UFC deal.
true. Oh,
Yeah.
you know who I think may come back? Nikki
Cross.
Nikki Bella.
Bella.
Nikki Bella.
Because for
Oh,
the last couple of weeks, there's been talks with her, and she's like, she's ready to be back in the ring. I feel like if they do a surprise, she may be one of them.
what
Speaking
about
of Nikki
Brie?
Cross, we haven't seen Y6 in a
yeah,
minute.
yeah. Bree's with Daniel Bryan, right? Oh, Bryan Danielson, and that's
Yeah.
right? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Wasn't Nikki Bella just on the Raw on Netflix?
Yes.
Yeah, she was on the premiere. Mm-hmm.
Was it? Maybe you think Mickey J? Well, that's a waste of an entry. Bring back these old time wrestlers, but what about Trish?
I wouldn't be surprised. She's been kind of quiet for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, my final four will be it'll be Bianca, it'll be Charlotte, I need someone that hasn't won. I'll put Jay in there. Damn. What about Dakota Kai?
No, she got hurt, I thought.
No,
She hurt?
Yeah.
no, she is.
I thought she got hurt from the last match or so.
You
I
know
thought
she got bad
hurt.
knees.
Oh yeah, well I meant so then is Io Sky got a title on her or no?
No,
Io
but
does
she's
not,
got that
but she is
drama
in the
though.
Rumble.
He is in the
Yeah,
room, right? Yeah.
She got that beef with Bailey still, you know.
Yeah, know what I think? I have
Oh.
Io eliminating Bailey because Bailey with the whole I'm about to be a 2-time. I don't even think Bailey should have won the Rumble last year, but that's not here nor there.
That's another story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
feel
mean,
like they're trying this one last like Bailey push, and I'm not here for it at all. Like it's time to hang it up. I don't know, do something else, become a tag, do something, but I don't see Bailey in the last four. Io's gonna definitely eliminate Bailey.
yeah, my last four is going to be. I think Nia's still going to remain because she's just a threat overall.
A powerhouse, yeah.
And my sneaky one that makes it in there, I still think Liv Morgan is still in contention just because she's so sneaky. Because again, Raquel is going to protect her at all costs, but I think that's going to she's going to get in there because of that. And then if Jade does return, I want to see Jade in there. I want to see that. And then I got to go with, if Charlotte and Becky are both there, I'm leaning more towards Becky because I think her pop will be just as much like a bigger push with her. Because if she did win it, her in a Rhea matchup would be pretty dope.
But
Man versus Rhea, that would be.
But
we've
Becky.
had. Hold on, who did Rhea?
No, I thought Becky. No, Rhea beat Charlotte Flair.
No, but I thought we had a Rhea and Becky match.
Rhea Becky was last year.
Was it?
It was last year, right?
Yeah.
And then apparently, yes, because
5 years ago,
one of
Becky
them was
in
sick.
the main event.
There we go. Yeah, and I think she had the flu or something, and it was like, oh, that impacted her with her wrestling and all that. Yes, that was last year.
Okay, because I know she beat Charlotte Flair. I thought she beat her to win the title. Was Charlotte Flair?
Who, Becky?
No, Rhea.
No, Charlotte Flair beat Rhea for the NXT title at 36.
I'm talking about recently. She got her get back, or was that triple threat match where she Man, what match was it where?
So 30, 38. No, I'm wrong. 30, 39. The first Cody Roman, Rhea did beat Charlotte. Because they were trying to main event and they didn't main event. Because they let the Usos and Owens and Sami main event that WrestleMania. It was that WrestleMania Saturday, yep. And they did tore the house down. You couldn't deny them that match. They did tore the house down at WrestleMania Hollywood 39. Yeah, yep.
Yes, that's the night my heart broke.
Yeah, that was it. That was a Cody. Yeah, that was a Cody heartbreaker. Yeah, for everybody. With that Samoan spike by Solo. I'm like, so who's your winner?
Of the Rumble,
of the women's Rumble, yeah.
Oh, that's tough.
Charlotte.
I think they're going to give Charlotte to.
Really, another push with her, but where's?
I'm not going to be surprised. Yeah, I feel like I'm not going to be surprised. I would be more surprised if she did not win the Rumble. If she didn't, I have maybe Io winning, maybe, and that's
You know what?
a little bit of a stretch.
To piggyback off what you said with Charlotte, it would be a perfect setup for her to go against Tiffy time. So Tiff can kind of get over on a legend to kind of solidify herself for just a little bit longer. If they went that route. Because Charlotte's not going against Rhea again and get dropped.
Yeah, no.
She's not going to get riptide again.
But you got to remind yourself, Charlotte and Rhea is 1-1 against each other at WrestleMania. 36 and 39. So, and then Charlotte always she always went odd no, she always loses odd WrestleManias and wins even WrestleMania. So this will be a WrestleMania that Charlotte will probably lose.
Would it make sense to get her for her to push to Stratton over, to push her over to kind of give her a little bit more popularity?
But you think Charlotte's
No,
going? Do you think Charlotte's losing at WrestleMania this year?
No.
I want to, but
If she wins the Rumble, she would.
Depending on who the match is with,
Correct.
it will really depend on who the match is with. Because remember, they can go after either title technically.
Yeah.
And then to be honest, I feel like even if Tiffy manages to hold her title to Mania, she's not keeping it. She's not.
She might because of interference, because everyone wants her, so they'll interfere with her match so they can get the chance. I can see a lot of interference with that. Cass, you must be on mute. We can't hear you.
For me?
No, Casanova, because he's talking, but we can't hear him.
Oh, snap. I am on mute. Oh, my gosh. I was saying, I believe Nia is going to win. And the reason why I believe Nia is going to win is because of everything y'all just said. She beefed with Rhea. She don't want smoke with Rhea again. She wants to get even with Tiffy time. She has to win because that's her guaranteed shot back to the women's title. That's the only way she's gonna get back there. Because if not through the Rumble, how else does she get there?
The Elimination Chamber.
Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, but I believe the winner is gonna come from SmackDown.
So Charlotte's on SmackDown. That means what show? Ain't Nia on Raw?
No, she's on SmackDown.
Oh,
No,
well,
is she? Oh yeah,
Oh,
no.
Yeah.
I thought she went through the transfer portal.
No, she went on the last show while the transfer window was open, and they didn't take her. Remember?
Oh.
Yeah. And that's when she went and attacked Rhea. This is what I'm saying. Her only shot is back through winning the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Or she's gonna have to wait in line.
True.
Because I feel like Charlotte is about to get a shot. Just from SmackDown, I feel like Charlotte is gonna get a shot. What's
Bianca.
I feel like no, not Naomi. Bailey. I feel like they're gonna give Bailey a shot. Like, and these are gonna be things to solidify Tiffany Stratton till Mania, but I feel like her Mania opponent is gonna have to be to end this rivalry
with Nia to get it from under her shadow.
Yes, it has.
Because she stole it from her. She didn't win it officially, like in a straight up match.
Yeah, so
correct.
They, they kind of say, oh, like there's an asterisk on it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So
you know, Papa H with the storytelling.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, because I was confused why she went after Rhea, but then I was like, history, okay.
Yeah.
But I also see her going after Rhea because she wins the Rumble, goes to face Tiffany, and then Rhea gets revenge at Mania by costing her the title.
How Rhea would get revenge? She's a women's champion already.
Yeah, she cost Nia the title against Tiffany at Mania. Because remember, at that point, Rhea would have already wrestled.
Okay.
So now she comes out and she costs Nia the title. Nia can't go back and cost her the title.
Oh, so you're saying Rhea's going to go against someone else and Nia's going to kind of mess with that?
Yes. I think
I see what you mean. Okay.
I think Rhea is going to get Becky through Elimination Chamber.
Okay. And that would be a good one, yeah.
Yeah.
Raw.
I think Rhea is going to get Becky through Elimination Chamber.
Okay. I don't want Charlotte to win.
I don't want Charlotte to win either. But you know who I think deserves a push and doesn't get one, and I don't understand why. And they should realistically win the Royal Rumble. I wanted them to win the Royal Rumble, and I never understood why they buried her when they
Oh,
did. Because she had an amazing feud with Becky Lynch. I loved every second of it. From the second she bit the back of her neck, like I was so in love. She went through the Elimination Chamber. She beat the hell out of all of the women. And then they buried the Queen of Spades. It's like, come on, like,
oh, Shayna Baszler.
yes, like, yo, like, what a badass champion she would be.
Yeah,
Right.
but right now I don't know with that pure collection fusion, whatever
That's what
that
they
is.
call
I'm like,
themselves. I call them the
Yes.
lesbians.
yeah, they're like the pure
Lesbians.
fusion collective or something.
I
Yeah.
hope I'm
Yeah,
not
I
offending
don't
anybody. They're
see
the
where that's going
lesbians.
either.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was like they're the LGBTQ faction. That's what
Nothing
they are.
against nothing against that. You know.
But Shayna was good on her own. Like after she beat Rousey, she
Yeah,
had a good push. But like
yeah.
I
But
said,
but people
then
didn't like that match, and I think everybody
I
was like
loved it.
Rousey was Ronda Rousey was being selfish in that match. You know, she
No,
wanted
She
she
to
shot her
was.
though.
They gave Ronda too much of
push.
it was the same thing you could say with Logan Paul. You came into the company and they literally like cakewalked you all the way to a championship,
Yeah.
and at the end of the day you still acted like everyone had to kiss the ground you walked on, and it's no, it's not happening.
But Logan Paul's a better wrestler than Ronda Rousey, as
Oh
we
no,
all
he
see.
definitely is. I'm saying
Oh
it's
yeah,
like the
he's got
same
skill.
scenario what they say with Logan Paul, even though like he's an amazing heel. I guess we'll end up
Yes, he
getting
is.
to him later on. He's an amazing heel though.
He's definitely a good heel. Like the perfect. He
I
could walk
Oh,
it and
yeah.
talk it, and he could back it up.
I love
But
Logan Paul.
yeah,
My only thing is he needs a new finish. That one lucky shot, I hate that move so much. I hated it when the Big Show did it and it was the WMD. I hate that punch so much. Lacey Evans with the women's right. I hate that one punch. That reminds me, where is Lacey Evans?
Oh,
She got released.
Do y'all think she makes a comeback?
Nah. I
with
don't
all the
think so.
talent they got coming in, it's like, how do you? Because don't forget how much of the NXT matters in the Women's Royal Rumble. With all that talent they got in on NXT, and I mean, I've been following them, and they are stacked beyond stacked.
Yeah,
and I'm like, man.
I think we'll see a Lash Legend up in there.
Yeah,
She's bad. I'm sorry.
yeah. I love me some Lash Legend,
Yeah,
but
she definitely needs to be on the main roster because
Jada Parker's another one.
She's
yeah,
another
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay.
If they want to spice it up a little bit more, throw Kalani Jordan in. I know she's still young, but get her in there so this way she could compete for like the U.S. Championship or the Intercontinental, and that'll mix up the mid cards right there with her. A few
You know
NXT
who-
women.
You know who else is going to join? I think this Rumble. Roxanne Perez.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
oh yeah,
Because she's got problems with Bailey. You know what? She could ruin
Yeah.
Bailey. She could. Bailey won't win because she could come in and mess up Bailey in the Women's Royal, and that'll set up a match for them later, just to have a feud.
What if going off what you said,
Mhm.
Bailey and Roxanne have a Undertaker Maven moment?
Oh, but everybody know that Roxanne's a badass already. Come on, that
Yeah.
wouldn't work for. That wouldn't work for. That wouldn't
Yeah.
work for.
But it would work in sending Bailey heel face.
Bailey's already a face. Who's talking about?
Yeah, she changed after
she changed
Damage Control.
after the double side damage control.
Damage Control
Yeah.
kind of ousted
Yeah.
her, and she
She
became
turned into a face.
It's been a year. It's been a year. Basically,
Yeah.
when she won the Rumble, she became a face.
Yeah,
Yeah, she did.
but it's been a bad run as a face.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
It's been whatever way they're trying to push her, it's not working.
This
It's not.
this is what I'm saying. Like you got Roxanne the heel and Bailey pushed as a super face.
But maybe it was a baby face. I don't think it was a heel when that
Yeah.
kick happened. So I don't think it would work. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. But what if it happened the other way around?
And you think Roxanne Perez would get popped?
No.
If she no. No.
Exactly. Exactly.
You're right. You're right. But this is why we got to say things out loud.
Yeah. Like, it would be a good story to bring her in to mess with Bailey so Bailey loses chances. Bailey finally takes her out, and then she's back in the hunt. But now you have Roxanne Perez with the mid card to kind of spice that up a little bit more now.
Makes sense.
All right. Here goes the main event. The 30-man men's Royal Rumble, and we will not, as of right now, won't have a repeat winner. That's if Cody do lose and Cody winds up coming in and having a three-peat. He'll be the first wrestler ever, but he'll touch stratosphere of Stone Cold of winners. But the 30-man Royal Rumble match. Let's talk this out. Let's
I'll just like to say I acknowledge my tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
I acknowledge my tribal chief. The island of relevancy exists.
The island of relevancy.
I know I got my Yee shirt on, but I'm with Roman all day. I'm sorry.
But you know it's crazy? This men's Royal Rumble is so stacked. It can go in so many different directions. You got John Cena.
7:01 p.m. on Wednesday. I want to tell you guys, the winner is going to be CM Punk.
Oh, I would love that, but
that's thing. You got CM Punk. You got Drew McIntyre. And then I can kind of see if CM Punk wins and Cody keeps his title, we're having a Punk and Cody WrestleMania. Yep.
Two former AEW wrestlers.
Just hear me out. This is why I think Punk wins. Remember that favor Heyman owes him?
Mm.
I think he cashes it in at the Rumble. And I think
But how with Roman being in the Rumble?
I understand. And this is where he makes, like, he basically has Roman do CM Punk's bidding.
Oh, makes a deal that you kind of help me survive. I beat Cody. Then me and you maybe at a SummerSlam or something like that, because you got to give him time.
Yeah, like or it's like you help me not get eliminated and I won't eliminate you, but then Roman gets eliminated and
by like a Drew by mistake or something, trying to get at CM.
Oh no, that would make sense, because now if we think back to War Games.
Yeah.
A little snippet of CM Punk and Roman in the cage.
Yeah.
He
walked right out there. Roman's like, what?
He did this. But look at the end, how he slides through in the middle, and like, he's number one though.
Well, to add to that, that would make sense, because now if at WrestleMania, right, Drew tries to come out and ruin it for Punk, but then say Drew eliminated Roman by a technicality, Roman's not happy, spears him on the side or something, so Punk can maybe beat Cody, kind of helps him set it up to get his, like, all right, I want you.
I don't think Roman wants to beat anybody for the belt but Cody. So
I don't
think whoever wins the Rumble is gonna beat Cody. I think Roman wants to beat Cody. I think CM Punk is going to take the belt that's on Raw.
Really?
Yes. And I think Gunther is gonna have it at that time? No. But
who's gonna stop the Ring General?
It's coming. Somebody.
Ooh, you need like a person like Roman to take him out.
No, but I don't think when Gunther loses, it's going to be Gunther got pinned. I think you're gonna get a scenario where it's like, fatal four-way. Like, remember when Bobby Lashley, he got a concussion in the Elimination Chamber.
Okay.
And he got eliminated. He never got pinned, but he still lost.
Oh, just like how Kofi was supposed to enter the chamber and Ash came and spared them.
Yeah.
And won the WWE Championship. because that same night he lost the he lost the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Because
That's
they
what-
really got to do something with Gunther. Because, like, don't get me wrong, he is dominant and he beats everybody. And I'm like, and he doesn't just he humiliates them. Like, he'll powerbomb them, choke them out. Like, you need someone to match his energy. Like, to who though? Like, he's been taking out everybody.
This is what I'm saying. I also think in the men's Royal Rumble, they said Omos is coming back.
Oh wow!
Yeah. I just
If Randy does come back, he could. I think he should definitely feud that with Gunther again.
I would
Just
love
later.
I would love for him to do it. But I feel like it's gonna be like, how do we
Randy's coming back with revenge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
Oh.
this is, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be a shit show, and I think everybody's gonna be in his way of getting to Kevin Owens, including Cody.
Oh yeah, and they're good friends, but he could like forego the friendship, and
Yeah.
but now that helps with CM Punk saying, "I'm your only friend that'll stab you in the front."
Randy's interfering in that. Randy's going to interfere in that Cody Kevin Owens match.
So Cody
Yeah,
will
he's
retain
He's gonna
based on
cost,
the
he's gonna
technicality.
cost Cody the title.
Nah, he's not going to cost Cody the title. He's going to.
Well, I mean, sorry, he's gonna cost Kevin the title. That's what I mean.
Yeah, because he took out Kevin Owens
Yeah.
before Survivor Series. I mean, no,
Yep.
Kevin Owens took him out before Survivor Series.
Yeah.
So he's gonna want his get back. He's gonna want that revenge. Oh yeah.
So, but now, how does John Cena fit in?
I think he's just there for the show because remember this is his
But
tour.
remember, they're supposed to give him one more run. This is supposed to be his last run.
This is last year.
But
And
it
then
ain't gonna
they
be
were
until
talking
later.
about a John Cena, Randy Orton.
Do you think he beats Gunther?
Absolutely not.
God, no.
Hell no.
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 Hell no. We're not getting 0507 Super Cena.
No.
Hell no. Not Cena, 380 wins, not 380 wins, 380 days as WWE champion during that era. Nah, we ain't getting Super Cena. We're not getting Super Cena.
He's just there for show.
I don't think Super Cena will beat the Reign General. I don't think.
I need somebody to beat him though, because I can't take this.
That's what I'm saying.
I have an idea that person who could beat him.
Who?
Jay Uso.
Yes.
I would love that.
I think that's who's gonna end up. That's who's gonna end up taking the belt. I really think, because even if you watch Saturday Night's Main Event, yes, we all got to know, like, he wasn't losing. But if you look at Jay's in-ring ability with Gunther, I see it happening.
I thought it was going to happen. I'm not going to lie.
I thought it was going to happen too, even though I knew it wasn't.
He caught him in the spear and powerbombed him. I'm like, really? Really? After he speared him and then did the 5-star frog splash, and then he spears him again and gets caught and powerbombed and pinned. I'm like, there's no way.
You know where I see that happening or not? WrestleMania. Jay's gonna have that WrestleMania moment where he won the title. But a part of me wants him to win another IC title reign before that.
Against Braun Breaker.
I think they got to give Sheamus the belt first.
Sheamus needs the IC belt to solidify his legacy.
Yep.
I would like for that to happen.
Pushes Braun Breaker somewhere else.
It pushes Braun Breaker to the main title picture, but I do see Jey Uso beating Gunther at WrestleMania.
Do y'all believe Brock is coming back?
No.
No. I wish that would be nice.
But you know what's crazy? Brock is listed as active. If you look at the roster on WWE website, they changed him to active after
he was alum.
War Games, I believe. After War Games, they changed him to active. That would be a surprise entry for the men's Rumble. You
know who's another surprise entry that's going to happen at the Royal Rumble? Kali Senti, whatever his name is, the streamer guy. Yeah,
Antoinette,
yeah.
and is
Wait,
actually
wait,
going to
wait,
get
wait,
tossed
wait,
over
wait,
that
wait,
ring.
wait, 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 wait,
I don't
No,
think he'll be in there.
wait,
so
wait.
that guy Kai, his
Speed?
buddy. No, not that Speed. The guy that he was with for a month with, Rakai. I know Rakai. Rakai goes to my church.
Oh.
Yo,
But him as an entrance, that's like a huge liability for him.
Remember they did it with the dudes
Drew
from
Carey. They did Drew Carey.
what's the other guy's name? Michael Che?
Michael Che, yep,
Yeah, and
and the other guy. I can't think of his name
Ca-
right now.
Colin Jost, I think it is.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So they could do it as just one of those he gets in there and gets eliminated right away, and it'd be kind of funny.
Yeah, in a funny way to bring a comedic spin to it. But
Yeah.
I just figured out the favor. I just figured out CM Punk's favor.
Brock Lesnar?
Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar comes and takes care of his dirty work. He eliminates everybody that needs to get eliminated.
Which includes Roman.
Yo, that'd be crazy.
That
Yeah.
would be nuts.
Because
That would be nuts.
Brock could finally get his revenge on Roman and everybody else and just take
Yeah.
them all out.
Oh God,
He
I
just
can't
starts
stand
throwing
Brock
people
and
out.
Roman again.
Because
He's been
remember
Brock and
Roman.
Roman for like 4 years. I can't.
Remember Brock Lesnar eliminated 13 wrestlers at the Rumble 2020 consecutively.
Yeah.
So it's
And then in the same scenario, Brock gets to get revenge on Drew McIntyre for eliminating him.
Yep.
And he gets back. He gets at Roman, and then now it kind of puts the wise man into a
love
little
triangle?
conundrum. No, yeah,
Yeah.
like
Just Tribal
because
Chief, CM Punk, and Brock.
yes, because
Yeah.
now Roman is looking at him weird. It's like, hold on, this was the favor. You were still talking to Brock. Like it's kind of like, what do you do?
Yeah.
And this is why because when Heyman was out there the other day, right?
Monday,
Yes, when he was out there,
he like the one.
when he was out there and Drew was talking, they kept bringing up Brock Lesnar. That's number one. They kept bringing up Brock Lesnar. They brought up CM Punk, and they were supposed to be paying Roman Reigns homage. So those three are going to be connected in some way.
Do you think the three Heyman guys will all face each other at WrestleMania?
In a triple threat?
I think they face each other at before WrestleMania.
SummerSlam? Nah.
No, probably in SummerSlam.
That would be it
Probably
because
SummerSlam.
Because
SummerSlam's
remember,
going to be 2
SummerSlam
nights.
is 2 days.
Yeah, and I'm going.
Yeah.
Once tickets on sale, I'm going. I'm going.
Yeah, but in order to make that interesting, that means one of them would have to have the belt.
Yeah,
Correct.
but that could easily happen with all the other PLEs going on. You can easily get that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Punk wins the Rumble.
Well,
Punk wins the Rumble.
there's other ways to get to WrestleMania besides the Rumble.
But I think Punk is going to win the Royal Rumble. I'm telling you, Punk. I'm not worried about Punk and how he's going to get to Mania because I know Punk is going to win the Royal Rumble, and he's cashing in his favor to do so.
That'd be
All right,
interesting.
so who's your surprise entrance, and who's your final four, and how y'all see that playing out for y'all winners?
You know how tough that is to answer.
I know, but that's why we here.
I got Roman. I got Cena. I got CM Punk, of course.
Maybe Lesnar if he's in it.
I don't think Brock is going to be Final Four. I think Brock is just going to throw them out.
Drew or Seth. You got to really think Drew or Seth then. Because you forgot about Seth and Drew.
I completely forgot Seth was in the Rumble.
Yeah,
I don't have him as a Final Four though, only because there's too many moving parts. I don't see. Do I see Seth being at WrestleMania? Probably not main eventing and not for a belt. No,
Well, you remember Raw, he
he
was talking to
helped
Gunther because he
Cody.
wants his belt back.
Yeah,
So he could. I mean, I don't know if maybe he won't be Final Four, but maybe Elimination Chamber gives him his
but remember
opportunity to
him?
get
He
at
was like,
Gunther.
"Well, wouldn't it be funny if I went after the belt that I helped Cody win?" Yeah,
Yeah. But he did talk smack to Gunther about it. So it could be
It could be
like Logan Paul, Gunther, and Seth in a triple threat or something like
no,
that.
no,
Maybe
no.
later.
Remove Logan Paul into Jey Uso. No. Jey Uso or Sami Zayn. Because remember, Sami Zayn kicked Rollins. He kicked Cody.
He's kicking everybody by mistake because of Drew.
because he's so distracted by Drew.
Yeah. So he kicks Drew in the Rumble and eliminates Drew. That would be great.
Yeah, okay.
Because remember,
Sammy's 0-11 against Drew right now.
but no, him
Yeah,
kicking
but
him and helping eliminate him would kind of give him that little satisfaction.
Michael, what are you thinking? What are you thinking over there? You haven't said nothing in a while.
Sorry about that. So I got I guess say I got two top four teams. One's kind of going around with everyone. That's everyone agreeing. I think the first top four is probably going to be Drew, Roman, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins because they all four of them got some history together. And then the second one's kind of like I guess kind of like a what if or try to like get the popularity to the new guys. I think it's probably because they haven't announced more people yet. So I think more likely Pete Dunne, Ludwig Kaiser, Penta, and Chad Gable.
Yo, you
'Cause,
know, it's
I mean,
funny
Wow.
that you mentioned Penta 'cause they just said something about him today. I hope they don't have
Yeah,
him win the Rumble. That wouldn't make no
That'd
sense.
be too quick. That's
well,
too quick.
Top four, that makes sense. But I really hope they don't give him
They
that
can't
like
give him the
weird
Rumble
push.
because his tag team partner is about to
Come
be out of
in.
contract.
Okay, makes sense.
But I don't think they're gonna have them tag team with each other. I think they're gonna let them do their own thing, and then eventually, if it costs for it, for them to reunite. But I don't think he's gonna come and tag team with Penta. Nah.
well, I know I don't know if y'all saw it, but on Raw, Ludwig Kaiser was talking to Pete Dunne about Penta. It's like we got to do something about this new kid before New Day came and interrupted right before Xavier Woods Rey Mysterio's match. And
Yeah.
then the week before, Chad Gable was talking to Dominic about Penta. So I think if they're going to be in the top four, I think they're going to try to knock Penta out, or at least somewhere in the match if Kaiser and Dunn get in. I think we're going to do that to get revenge on Penta beating him because he's wrestled 2-3 people now and he won both of them since he started at Raw.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm thinking.
I think my final four: Jey Uso.
Yeet.
Yeah. I see CM Punk in there. I see a Roman Reigns. No, it's not going to be Seth. Not really Drew. I want to put Sam, but if Sami Zayn gets eliminated, he'll probably get eliminated early by Kevin. So probably Drew. I'm gonna leave it as such. So I'm gonna go backwards. I'm gonna go for Jay's winning. He's gonna eliminate Roman. Punk's gonna get eliminated by Roman. And I think Punk again is gonna eliminate Drew McIntyre. Jay, I see Jay Uso winning. I went with Punk last year. I was disappointed. As much as I'm a CM Punk guy, I was disappointed. But Punk is going to main event WrestleMania though. You're going to have to take the Elimination Chamber to get him there. But
So you
yeah,
think Jay wins it and he goes for Gunther then at WrestleMania?
correct.
So then that
Absolutely.
still leaves Punk Elimination Chamber with Roman and maybe Drew and whoever else, and then Punk gets it that way to go against Cody. So then now WrestleMania be pretty stacked.
Well, trying to think Cody.
Because
No,
think about it, Jay night one,
no.
Gunther, night two, Cody versus CM Punk for the title at WrestleMania. Based on that scenario.
So like if another thought I was thinking, if Punk does win, right? He don't go for the title. He goes face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. I don't know how you break that story.
Is it just you headline, or is it you have to go against the champion? Like, what is the official rules?
If you win
You
the
headline
Rumble,
it, right?
if you win the Rumble, you get a main event.
You get a main event.
So it could be against. Okay, that'll have to be a title specific. He can just say, "I want to go against this person."
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
You could,
but
yeah. Because there's certain scenarios, right? So when Edge came back, Edge did face Chris Jericho, or for the world title, right? But Michaels didn't take a main event. You have Rock Cena, but who won that? I think Sheamus won that Rumble. Sheamus started WrestleMania 28.
okay. So off of online, it says the winner of the Royal Rumble match earns a world championship
title
main
shot.
event match at WrestleMania.
Okay, so it has to be.
Yeah,
against
it's
the
a
champion.
title shot at.
Okay.
Yeah.
They just have to select who they want to go against.
Yeah, so
The Raw and
somebody
SmackDown
select,
champion.
like last year when Cody selected
decide.
when Roman was in the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Versus Seth, and Seth like, come on, come against me. Let's have this match.
Come against, because remember Cody wasn't, your uncle Triple H over there wasn't giving Cody the title shot. Like Cody wasn't supposed to have a title shot or match at WrestleMania at all until The Rock came in and the whole Cody Crybaby thing happened, and that's how they ended up changing the storyline where Cody got his shot at WrestleMania. He wasn't supposed to win that title.
I felt like Cody was always going to win the title at that Mania, but I think The Rock is what tried to change it to make him go against Seth.
Wait a minute. So originally you're saying if Punk never got injured, Punk wins that Royal Rumble.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see because the plan, like they said, the original plan was Rollins and Punk.
Yep.
And Brock
because of their feud. Yep.
Brock versus
Roman, because we were supposed to have Rock versus Roman years ago, but then a pandemic hit. Roman stopped wrestling because of his leukemia, and all of that factored in. We never got Rock versus Roman.
We got Brock versus McIntyre.
Yep. Because technically Roman was never supposed to drop the belt. So that's
correct.
Yeah.
He breaks the belt. COVID happened. He came back, and that's when
he was supposed to hold the belt to break what's his name? Hogan
84-88 record.
Exactly.
And that would have been a couple of weeks after SummerSlam, or right. Mm-hmm. But I'm glad. A part of me glad that he didn't, but a part of me glad I wish he could have. But CM Punk is still the longest reigning WWE champion in the modern era. Well, not the WrestleMania era, but like this current era of wrestling. Yeah, I may think I'm crazy. I'm lying. I'm not. The longest reigning WWE champion since 2000 is CM Punk.
Is he?
Yeah. Because Roman had the Universal title.
Oh, he was the Universal champion.
Yeah.
Brock was the Universal champion. Brock and Roman was Universal champion.
Yeah, he was Universal. Mm-hmm. No,
all right,
that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, you know who I might. This may be pushing it. AJ Styles.
Oh yeah, he's coming back.
Maybe he's injured. Well, he was injured.
Well, they're saying based on his injury, he might be an entrant, or he will be
Yeah.
part of the Royal Rumble somehow.
In some way, shit. I see that.
But I think when he returned the last time, he was a face, right? Because he was facing Carmelo Hayes. That's when he got injured.
Yeah,
I
he
was
came
so
back as a
mad.
face and then fucked up his ankle, which was crazy.
Yeah,
I said, damn,
fracture
that was your
and stuff,
first
yeah.
night back, bro?
Yeah, like AJ Styles. I
But
think
you know what I want to see from NXT? I know there's going to be some NXT, like their talent pool.
That Trick.
You know who's coming?
Trick.
Trick Williams is coming to the main event. He's too much for NXT right now. And I like that storyline with Oba, Femi, and all that. Well, that frees up Trick to come in. And guess what? He would be perfect for the mid cards. Think about all the mid card matches. It'd be like an NXT reunion.
Yeah, but I don't want them moving him up to the main roster so quick because look what they did with Carmelo. They pushed Carmelo to the main roster and they doing him dirty.
But he works though. Because he's an antagonist. He
He
antagonized that big
does,
guy. He
but
walks
it's
back
like,
there,
damn, can
and he's
he
like, "What
win
you
a
say to
match?
me? I'll see you in the ring." And he's fighting everybody. But that's
I
good. You
need-
need that annoyance.
Melo, but for that, Melo should have been the champion. If he's going to be that annoying,
He
they
needs
got to put a
at least
strap
the
on him.
United States. He needs something because
Yeah.
they doing him dirty right now. And I don't
Yeah.
like that for him.
Yeah. This is why I think he attacked Cody because I feel like they're about to push him because I don't know what's going on with this Shinsuke title run.
That was weird.
I don't
I hope
think
they give it back to
Shinsuke's
LA Knight.
that's the other thing. I think Shinsuke's gonna end up dropping that title soon.
Back to
They
LA
put
Knight.
that ti-
Yeah.
I don't think it will go
He
back
needs
to
to
LA
drop it
Knight,
to
though.
Melo.
He's gonna end up dropping that title at some point.
But to who? Like he's feuding with
He needs to
With-
drop it to
He's
Melo.
feuding with
LA Knight.
everybody.
But then because Shinsuke, what you have? Oh my God, what is his name of the
Andrade.
Andrade, and then who's the other one? Good grief!
That's what they
I
did the
can't
triple
forget his
threat with.
name.
They did it with Andrade. Did it? It was Andrade. Did they do it with Melo? No, LA Knight. Who was that triple threat with?
It was which one? Where
With Andrade.
Like it was some Escobar. I forgot, right?
no, you talking about the one where they fought for the US title? That was Melo,
Yeah.
Andrade, and LA Knight.
Okay.
But the one dude's in the mix. Escobar. What is his first name? Wow, I'm having a brain fart.
Santos.
Yeah, Santos. He's still in the mix as well with all that stuff.
I've heard of 2 first names. I've never heard of 2 last names. Like
Santos, what he says, Escobar C to play off of LA Knight. Yeah.
All right, so who's your winner and what's your WrestleMania main event? And then we can close out the show.
CM Punk.
And who he's facing?
I see CM Punk.
CM Punk and whoever is the Raw champion.
Which world champion?
The Raw champion.
The Raw champion. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, whoever's the Raw champion.
Michael.
I think CM Punk's going to win Royal Rumble, but I think due to whatever happens on Elimination Chamber, I think the WrestleMania is probably going to be a triple threat between Punk, Reigns, and Rhodes.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. All right. Qasim, what you think?
I gotta agree with Michael. I like that scenario. I like that.
I think
Triple threat sounds really good.
my Rumble winner is Jey Uso, but he's not main event in WrestleMania. He is. He'll probably main event Saturday, and my Sunday main event. I guess I'll go with y'all with Michael with the Punk, Rose, and Reigns for the world title at 41. All right now. All right, we'll find out Saturday.
Yes, we will.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all would like to drop your socials of where people can find y'all before we close out?
Again, it's your boy Nova, aka Mr. Make Things Go Boom. You can catch me on IG at _Clark Kent _CLRKKKENT. No A.
Okay.
Qasim?
Yeah, my IG is just Simicus83. Don't ask me why. Just I thought it sounded like a gladiator at that time when I created it. And that's
That's hilarious.
SIMICUS83. Trust me, you'll see it's me.
Lexi?
My Instagram is dark chocolat __. So dark, DARK, chocolat, CHOKOLA __.
My Instagram, of course, at Brand New Clyde, BRANDNU CLYDE. The podcast is CE Media Podcast. And Michael?
My Instagram I'm pretty flat, so Michael dot my last name Icapelli. It's a IACOPELLI.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I thank y'all for joining the podcast. You can catch me on this podcast at CE Media Podcast anytime, any place. Got a couple episodes coming up this week. I'll catch y'all Saturday at the Rumble, and we can talk about it after if y'all want to. Let's go, Jey Uso.
I love that.
All right, take care, y'all. I love y'all.
All right.
All right,
Peace.
guys.
Cheers.